Welcome back to another video. Um, so it's a good day today. Sun is out. Well, the sun is always out, but the clouds are not in the way of the sun today. And I'm just out here doing some work. Just finished cleaning my truck out. So, and I was just thinking like, thinking of random stuff like, one of them being money. And I wanted to show y'all my little setup while I'm here talking about it. So I got rid of some of my plants. We see a rainbow right there. So this is my little setup. Tomatoes growing. You see them. I had got rid of my broccoli, as I told y'all before in the previous video. Got to replant something else, but what I think I'm gonna start doing is just planting bell pepper and tomatoes and maybe lettuce. Got some lettuce right there, but I don't know if it's like store quality, like real crunchy. I guess, well, it's pretty good. It looks good, right? So I just gotta take it in the house, clean it, and eat it for myself and see. I don't know if it'll be much of a difference, considering I'm still using city water to grow my plants. Like I told y'all before, the goal is just to get more acclimated to growing food, because if the system was to go down today and I don't have access to any store at all, this will be my go-to. So yeah, I got rid of this right here. I think these are spinach, but I guess it didn't grow too good. I probably could replant it just by cutting the root right here and just stick it right back in the ground and then let it grow all over again. This is an experiment that I tried using ground soil, and as you can see, it didn't work. Cause instead it grew weeds. I think those are weeds. My cantaloupe growing good. I need to put it in a bigger pot because I'm eventually it's probably gonna run out of space. I think this is some type of lettuce. I did plant some lemon seeds in this pot, so I don't know if it's growing. I hope my lemon seeds are growing, because I bought those from the store, right? And I wonder if this is a lemon seed. See those little one right there, and right there. Got something right here. I don't know what that is, and I don't know what that is. I think that's a leaf, but yeah, I don't know if it's all that back there. I'm gonna get rid of that. Because that's weeds. So yeah, like I said before, the most important part of this process is to be learning how to grow your own food regardless. But yeah, this is my this product that I bought from Amazon with like $16.99 plus tax, like $18. So I just plug it up to the water hose. It comes with one of these adapters, and it comes with this little long tubing. I need to buy some more of that, because I ended up messing up some of it, and I had to use what I had left, and this is what you see. Yeah, I don't see any leaks anymore, because I had a leak in my other hose, but it's no leak. Only problem that I have, and that my mother was talking about, is this damn this roof. This patio is made out of wood, and it's the water is soaking in the wood, and it's just making it weaker and weaker. So eventually the landlord, they're gonna have to come and redo it. It's old anyway, but it's getting heavy amounts of water, and y'all know what happens to wood when it's getting exposed to a lot of water. It starts to rot or whatever. So that's the only concern that my mother was having, which I don't blame her. So yeah, y'all see it. Also, I want to show y'all my bell pepper. This is my first time being semi-successful with growing bell peppers. They're growing. See, first time ever growing bell pepper. And what's so good about bell pepper is, I think this is a bell pepper plant too, but it hasn't started budding yet. It hasn't started producing any bell peppers. The good thing about bell pepper is that they're so plentiful. You know, you can just buy one bell pepper at a store, you got a whole supply of seeds. You know, this is a tomato plant. It hasn't started producing tomatoes yet. I don't know if it's dying or not. Oh, I see one. Never mind. I see one right there. So yeah, that's the setup. But like I said before, what I really want is, like, I want it on my own land, but I want my own water source, and it's hard to get that because I need more money for one, and I need access to the city water, and I don't know how that'll go. Still gonna need money, right, to get this stuff that I need. Or I can just walk to a pond and risk putting water in a bucket or something like that and it being contaminated, you see what I'm saying? And having to go back and forth doing that just to water my plants, you see what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy. But if we had our own system, which we don't, you got the city, everybody relying on the city for providing water when it shouldn't even be like that. Earth provides the water. Earth provides the water, and the people who run in the city, they controlling it. They controlling it. They going, they regulate the pricing and stuff like that. This is my other setup. I only see one successful tomato plant. I think that's a tomato plant. I planted all them seeds in this area, and it seems like that was the only one that was successfully growing. You see the grass starting to grow through it. So either way, like I said before, at least I tried. So I guess when the grass grow back, I'm gonna just clear out this little area because it was kind of a fail. But yeah, like I was saying, like, this money situation is kind of stressful to me personally, because it's like, damn, you gotta have money for every single thing. And then even if I was to manifest or get my hands on some money, that would mean that the system would continue. And if the system is going to continue, that means that the beast lives, because we should not be operating off of money, but we are collectively, even Africans, Jamaicans. And that goes back to my previous video. Like I told y'all, you can go to Jamaica, they sell the same stuff that they got in America, but just a different quality of ingredients, but it's essentially the same thing. I'm watching a Jamaican video randomly in my algorithms. Dude was at a bar and they was selling the same stuff, Pepsi, Coke. Only difference is it was a Jamaican man talking. But y'all don't get it. People don't get it. People think going to another region of the planet is some type of savior or escape. Like I said, the Jamaicans, Africans, the conscious Europeans, everybody, the conscious Chinese, Asians, Orientals, everybody should be coming together. And I don't mean like in a intimate way. I mean coming together to make changes for the greater good versus how things are now, I guess. So yeah, like I was saying, like if I was on my own land, my residential land, I have a residential lot that I purchased right? And if I was to be on my land, I would have to clear it, right? Whether I pay somebody or I do it myself, but I would still have to have access to water. So I would have to, I don't even know that if they would let me or allow me to get access to water without having a house on it. I only plan on putting, my RV on it, living in my RV or whatever, and they might not even allow that, going by the rules, unless I, overstep them. You see what I'm saying? At least that's what a lot of people do in this world just to get by. So yeah, I would be having to well, my first idea is like when I get the land, I clear it. I gotta sign all types of paperwork and stuff like that. And I want to get me a fence. I want to get me a fence surrounding the whole perimeter of my property. And I guess live like that. That's the only way I think. That's the only way I can think my way out of or reduce the situation that I'm in. Other than that, we still in the matrix, trying to make money to survive. And it can get treacherous sometimes mentally when you're trying to constantly figure out ways, constantly keeping myself personally like thinking. How am I gonna get this done? How am I gonna get that done? I need this amount of money. I need that amount of money. I gotta sign this paperwork. I gotta sign that paperwork. And then having to work 9 to 5, having to make time to even get all of that stuff handled. You see what I'm saying? Like it's crazy. This has been one hell of an experience. In general. So yeah, I guess the only thing that I really want to do is just live the best that I can, have everything I need to sustain a decent life without having to depend 99% on the system. So yeah, I just wonder when are we gonna come together and create our own system, our systems of transportation and medicals and stuff like that, to where we don't have to rely on them. But yeah, that's all I have for now. Appreciate y'all for watching. And like I say, this is my garden. My tomatoes, I think they're called beef steak, and that name itself is actually delicious. That's why I planted them, because it's just something savory about the name beef steak tomatoes. So when they fully grow, I'm gonna take them in the house and cut them and put them on some sandwiches. Also, side note, this is the little watering can that I use to put my little fish fertilizer. This stuff right here stinks. I showed y'all this in a past video. This fish fertilizer, you don't want to get that on you. So I keep it right there. I pour it in my watering can. You can see the little murkiness, right? You see the little murkiness. And I just water that with the I watered my plants with it, cause they like that fish fertilizer. And they grow a little bit faster with instead of just using regular water. But yeah, that's all I have for now. Now about to get back in the house, start cooking or whatever, and probably play the game and repeat the loop over and over till whatever happens. Either God signing out. Peace. Thank y'all for watching.